See, first command, who command, it is actually used to display who are the different users connected to your computer currently. Okay. Then second is the who am I command. It obviously gives the detail of the current user who is actually seen on this particular Linux terminal. Okay. Then login. Suppose from one terminal, say suppose another user wants to log in into his terminal, then this particular user is used. Okay. Then next command is a passwd. Okay, this sets the password for the users. Okay. Then fifth is su command. This is also always written as sudo command, and it provides a super user privileges. See what happens in Linux now, that the administrator is known as the root. Okay, so to get the access of the root, we have to write here sudo. Okay, then last is the present working directory, means it will show you where currently you are working in. Okay, so these are the 6 commands that we will be seeing today. Now here, if I type who command, na, observe only, see, I have logged in as a ifdept. This is my default username. Okay, so only one user is being displayed, right? Now suppose where this who command will be useful, suppose on this particular system, if multiple users are there, okay, and they both are logging into the system, then the who command will display all the users working on this system. Now currently I am the only person who is working here, hence only one user is displayed. Okay, now say suppose I will show you how to create one user. Okay, and then we will again try to see the output of this who command. Okay, now say suppose I want to add a particular user, suppose user add. Okay, I have to type their user add -m, then I have to provide a home directory to that user. Say suppose I am going to create a user called as ABC. Okay, then -c. Okay, then say suppose display name I want it to be ABC. Okay, say suppose this is one command to add a user called as ABC. Why am I adding a user? Because I want to show you that the who command will display a list of users who have logged into the system. Okay, so press enter. Now see here, first time if I try to do this, okay, it will deny me because see, to create a user, you need administrator rights. Okay, so whenever you are trying to create something in Linux, you have to use I will use the same command, but what I am going to do here, I am going to add here sudo. Okay, see sudo, just now in the slide I have shown you that what is going to happen, you are going to get the rights of the administrator. Now let us try this. See, now it will ask me the password of the ifdpt department. Okay, so I have to provide this password. Okay, and see, this user is created. Okay, uh, in a short while I will show you how actually you can see this ABC, but now you have created one user with this command. Okay, now the next thing that you have to do is that assign a password for this ABC. Okay, so what command I have to use? Passwd. Just now I have shown this in the PowerPoint slide, right? So passwd, then your username. So you have to give the password to the username ABC. Okay, so press enter. Now again it will tell me that I don't have the right. So again what I have to do, just write here sudo. Are you getting this? Miss, the administrator has the rights to create a user, assign a password. Okay, so then I have to type here the password. So again, I will set some password here for ABC user, and see here password has been updated successfully. Okay, so what I have done so far, I have used this user add command to add a user called as ABC. Okay, then I am trying to set a password for this. Okay. And remember, for creating a user as well as for setting the password, you have to just add their sudo. Okay. Sudo, what it is going to do? It is going to provide you the super user level privileges. And who is the super user in Linux? It is the root. Okay. So here I have created user. I have created the password. Okay. Now currently I am in IFDPT login. Okay. Now I want to switch back to this ABC user, right? So what I am going to do, use the command login. Okay, just now I have shown this in the slide. Login command is there. Now in front of this, say suppose I want to write there ABC. ABC is my username. Okay. Now next what is going to happen? Again it will ask me the, you put the sudo command. Okay. So here I have to just put there sudo login. Okay. Then it is going to ask me the password for the ABC. Okay. So just put there the password. Okay, and see here you have logged in as the ABC user, right? Now how you are going to determine that your ABC or your IFGPT? Now let us try to run the who command once again. Okay, now can you see there are two users, right? So first I have started IFDPT a user account. Okay, then I have created a user called as ABC, right? So what this basically who command does is it actually displays a list of users who are connected to this computer currently. Okay, got this? Now the second question is, let's say suppose on what basis, let us say that my current username is ABC. I have shown you, I have used the login command. But like say suppose I want to know whether I am ABC or IFDPT. So there you are going to use who am I command. Okay, so let us press enter who am I. So what it is displaying as the ABC username. Okay, and say suppose if you remember while using this user add command, okay, I have given there a home directory path, right? So say suppose I want to know what is the present working directory. Okay, so I will type there pwd. Okay, so let us see what is the output. See what is the output? Home ABC, right? So usually what happens is that if you remember, see in Windows, right? Every user gets the My Documents folder, isn't it? That is unique to everybody. So similarly, in Linux, for every user, it is getting a home directory. Okay. So suppose ABC is there. So this will be the home directory of the user ABC. Okay. And suppose if I had logged in into IFDPT, then my present working directory would have been /home/IFDPT. Okay, got this? Now say suppose I will now exit it from the ABC. Okay, and let us check again the whoami command and the say suppose pwd command. Okay, and then I will again repeat how I have gone from one user to another user. Okay, so how to log out of this particular user? Just press their exit. Okay, now see here I have once again, now this particular prompt has been changed. Why? Because I have logged out from ABC to IFGPT. Now suppose I want to know who is the current user, so I will use the command who am I. Okay, now let us see the output. See here output is IFDPT, isn't it? Earlier when I was in the ABC login, my output was ABC. Okay, right? Now let us once again try to see pwd command. Okay, now what this is going to display? The home directory of the current user, right? Can you see here /home/ifdept? Okay, earlier when I was in ABC login, my present working directory was /home/abc. Okay,